it's company Collectibles, and today we're looking at the 1/48 scale Bandai X-Wing Red Leader, Red Squadron, whatever you want to call it, kit. Now, this is fully assembled. Obviously, this is the moving edition of the Bandai X-Wing kit. It's ranging at around 100 or so bucks on Amazonian's website. So this is about the price it's been for since I can imagine, like, I think year and a half since I've known it's been out. But what a great kit this 1/48 scale is. I mean, for a moving kit, you got motorized parts inside and all that kinds of stuff going on in. It's amazing. The detail is great. As you can see, it comes with the X-Wing itself, a stand that's electronic and connected to a bunch of wires, so you push a bunch of dinky buttons down there, and you get these little two figurines down here, which are meticulously detailed. An R2-D2 unit and a Luke Skywalker, or you can call it an X-Wing pilot, whatever you want to call it. As you can see here, we have the lights lit up in the back for the engines. Oh, the engines, you say? So yes, this thing is lit up, it's motorized, and as you can see, these buttons, if you want to take a listen, it lights up. It does the shooting effect where it lights up. You see in the front, right there. I just knocked over. We'll take them out. And then as you press this other button, you'll see these wings open up. So we'll just press it right about now. Also with a little effect. So you get a little sound effect when you press the buttons. Pretty corny for a second, but then you keep pushing it, and then it looks amazing. I mean, I love this thing. Let me get down with the lights. The lights are really bright. I love it. I mean, there's no flaw in this. I love painting this. This thing comes like almost completely white. And let me stop it right where the cockpit is. Let me see if I can probably just, yeah, there we go. So you can really just pop off that little cockpit area, and you can see a little Luke and R2 over here. So come on, focus. And we have little Luke and R2 right here, which is the R2 unit they give you is just like this, a white. Where is it? It's just white, and you have to paint it, of course, so it doesn't want to focus, but you get the idea. It's white, and it's pretty cool because every little piece is like put on separately. As you can see, the details inside. Let me, yeah. So I painted that little Lukey Dookie all up myself. This is for sale. If you want, I can do this on commission for you, and we can get that done for you if you want one of these bad boys. Really sick looking starfighter. Amazing. Just an amazing looking fighter. For Bandai, I mean, it's no surprise. Like I said, this thing just pops right back on. So you can just like kind of just, it goes on just like so. And this is connected onto this using very smartly designed. Let me turn it off here. And you just pop this off, and no cables, no nothing. It's just popped on by these pins, which then travels electricity into the figure, and then it lights up. And before I forget, oops, wrong way. Before I forget, let me turn it. Once you turn it back on, if it was left, it will go back into closed mode. But it's so cool because, as you can see here, let's see if it'll catch. Luke Skywalker has a little light in there. It's so cool, even there. So that's so cool how they add little tiny itty bitty details in this fighter. Like R2 sitting in the back, his head swivels so you can have it any direction you want. And just looking through all of these little tiny details on the model is just incredible. The way Bandai really captures each and every single thing. I mean, of course, it's up to the painter to move along and like inside here and detail each and every corner of it. This I made on commission, so Jesse, another one lucky to you. I've had people tell me, oh, lucky commission. I think it was the Millennium Falcon. I'm still working on that guy. But Jesse, this one's going to you. And like as you can see, like the rust marks going down through here, and we'll just start at spinning again, and whatnot. I mean, this X-wing fighter is just meticulous. I love it. So other than the X-wing fighter, what it comes with is this here. It's like a little figure. Hopefully I can get some light on it. I'm sorry, got a little dark here, but let's just turn up the brightness. So this is the little mini figurine that comes with it. Pretty awesome in detail as usual. It's Bandai, so amazing detail. I've yet to paint this up, but it will be painted. Then you have a articulated R2 unit, which is awesome. The feet articulate and whatnot, so that's awesome. I'm in the mid stages of paint right now, but just this is a fabulous little model, I can say. You really, I mean, this is really large. This is my first X-wing model I've done, so it just really blows me out of the water. When I can't wait to do the 1/72nd scale. It's gonna be insane. So they also give you this little rebel emblem down here to put onto this whole contraption down here. And I just kind of gloss coated that because it's so pretty. But just look at the details. Look at the details. It's just so many details. Like, how can you capture all of that in so little time, you know? Just look at all that paint. I kind of went overboard. I didn't expect to paint more than what I did here, but I couldn't stop myself. It was just so fun to paint. I mean, as you can see, like all these little places, it's just realistically weathered. I just love weathering these things. It's amazing because Bandai's realism is so good that it makes your realism as an artist just keep on going and going. As far as the build, it was easy. Any great model, you don't even have to be great. Any rookie would be able to do this stuff. I mean, it's no big deal. So if you're willing to dish out $100 for this model kit, well worth it if you know how to paint. If not, it's not a big deal if you don't care of a non-weathered X-wing. It comes almost completely white. Like it's a weird off-white color. I don't know why they don't color it in the base color of the X-wing, but it's to me it's a great model for a beginner or a master. As you can see, I'm no master, but I did what I could with this X-wing without overdoing it, obviously. There's some coloration changes I did that I didn't add into the final product because I feel sometimes I just feel like my own jive is going on and I have to do my own input. But here's mine, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. There's it in the closed position, and it's just an amazing figure with lights. 3 AA batteries, and all you need to do is pop it all together and paint it, and you're good to go. There was one thing. I did see that the decals with the water decals was a bit off on color. It was kind of weird for Bandai's standards. Like a brown would be pink, and a black or a gray would be like a blue or something. It was kind of weird. I wanted to use water decals so bad, but I went ahead and went back to stickers on this. But I clear coat all my products anyway, so the clear coat patched up anything that was gonna peel anyway. So, or I use a softener with the water decals. But I wish they gave stickers on the Millennium Falcon because that's a ton of decals to do with water. But hope you like what you saw here on these company collectibles, and enjoy what you see here. If you want one, go ahead and message me out for a commission. I can do it for you, no problemo. So just hit me up, and hope you really enjoyed this as much as I did.